Today we're going to do It's the Weather, so book number 27. Okay, so let's start with the warm-up.
Ready.
Okay, let's play.
Go. Hide.
Hide. Okay, so she's hiding in a blue clam. So hide.
Hide.
Hide. Looks like he's hiding in the pillows on the sofa.
Hide.
Hide, and cat is hiding on the bed. So hide. Okay, next one.
See.
See. So he can see you through his fingers.
See.
See. You can see through the glasses.
See.
See, and she can see through the telescope. So see. Okay, next one.
You.
You.
I chose you.
So I chose you.
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 We love you.
We love you. So mother and daughter love the baby. We love you.
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 This is for you.
This is for you. So flowers are for you. So you. Huh?
Me.
Me.
It's me.
It's me. So me.
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 This is me in the photo.
This is me in the photo. So me.
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 You can see me in the mirror.
You can see me in the mirror. So me. Okay, so see, hide, you, me. Okay, so let's do the quiz.
Me.
Me.
It's me.
It's me.
You can see me in the mirror.
You can see me in the mirror. So me.
This is me in the photo.
This is me in the photo.
Me.
So me.
See.
See. So I can see through my fingers. See. I can see through glasses. And see. I can see through the telescope.
See.
See.
Hide.
Okay, next one. Hide. So she is hiding in her toy. He is hiding on the sofa in the pillows. And the cat is hiding on the bed.
Hide.
Hide.
You.
And you.
This is for you.
This is for you. Chose you.
I chose you.
And we love you.
We love you.
So,
You.
right, so let's get your book ready. And the book today is It's the Weather. So let's get the book ready and let's read together. Okay, so let's have a look at the book. So It's the Weather. Okay, and let's have a look at the cover. So we have, I think this is Mrs. May. And we have the janitor and a man. And looks like the weather is very bad. So very windy, very cloudy, and very stormy. Okay, so let's have a look. It's the weather. The children were noisy. So Mrs. May is telling the children to be quiet. The children are very, very noisy. The children were silly. So children are being a bit silly. So silly is the same as a little crazy. So they're being a bit naughty. So we have paper planes and he's pulling faces and Mrs. May is cross. The children were messy. So the children are making a big mess. The children were untidy. So the children
were untidy.
So the children are making a big mess. So they're spilling paint, cans, paper, and pens and paint brushes. So they're spilling everything onto the floor. Very messy, untidy. Oh dear, said Mrs. May. It's the weather. So Mrs. May's looking outside the window and the weather is really bad. So it looks like it's very windy and stormy. The children were cross. So the children are getting angry. The children were grumpy. So grumpy is not happy, very angry. Okay, so it looks like the children are fighting. They're fighting each other. The children were unhappy. So it looks like they're sad because the weather is very bad. Oh dear, said Mrs. May. It's the weather. So they're all looking out the window. The sun was shining. The children were good. So the weather is better. It's sunny. And now everyone is happy. What a day, said Mrs. May. Okay, let's read one more time. So how's the weather now? It is sunny at the end. Okay, let's read one more time. Well, let's do the word practice first. Okay, so sun was, children were, noisy, silly, messy, untidy, weather, grumpy, shining. Okay, let's read and then we'll do the questions. It's the weather. The children were noisy. The children were silly. The children were messy. The children were untidy. Oh dear, said Mrs. May. It's the weather. The children were cross. The children were grumpy. The children were unhappy. Oh dear, said Mrs. May. It's the weather. The sun was shining. The children were good. What a day, said Mrs. May. Okay, let's ask the questions. So who was being silly on pages 2 and 3? Was it Mrs. May or the children? So the children were being silly. Page 5, why was Mrs. May cross? So what were the children? What did they make? They made a mess and it was untidy. The classroom was very untidy. And the weather on pages 8 and 9, what was happening outside? So how was the weather outside? It was windy, cloudy, and stormy. And the weather was very bad. Wasn't very good. Okay, and don't forget to look for the glasses. So try to find the glasses in the book and you can show me next time. And do you like windy weather or do you like stormy weather? Yes or no? Okay, so let's get your workbook ready and we'll do the workbook. Okay, so let's have a look at the workbook. It's the weather, and let me get my red pen. Okay, let's go down to page number 2. Okay, so we have to find out what's missing from the pictures on the left, and we're going to match them with the pictures on the right. Okay, so let's have a look at number 1. So we have bucket. Okay, so what's missing on the bucket? It is a handle. So let's find the handle. So down here, and here it is, handle. So bucket, handle. Okay, next one, shoe. Okay, so what's missing in the shoe? So shoe, what's missing is the lace. So shoelace. Let's find the lace of the shoe. I'm going to go down like this, down one more, and up. And here we go. So shoe and lace. Okay, next one, we have a doll. So what's missing from the doll? So it looks like an arm. And here's the arm. So let's find the arm. Let's go up, around, and here we go, arm. Okay, next one, cow. So what's missing from the cow? We have a tail, the cow's tail. So here's the tail, and let's find the tail, cow's tail. Found it. And next one, we have a letter. So what's missing from the letter? A stamp. So let's find the stamp. Up, round, up, and here we go. Stamp. And last one, plane. What's missing from the plane? Propeller. So plane, propeller, propeller. And let's find the propeller. And here it is. So one more time. So bucket, handle. Next one, shoe, lace. Next one, doll, arm. Next one, cow, tail. Next one, letter, stamp. And last one, plane, propeller. Okay, so let's go down to the next page. And let's read these words at the top. Cross, unhappy, silly, good. Okay, so let's have a look at the picture. The children were silly. So they're being silly. Okay, next one. Look at this picture. The children were cross, so angry, because the weather was bad, so cross. Next one. The children were unhappy. Unhappy, so sad, not happy. And last one. Let's cross off unhappy. And last one, the children were good, because outside was sunny weather. So the children were good. One more time. The children were silly. Next one. The children were cross. The children were unhappy. And last one. The children were good. So let's give the thumbs up. Okay, let's go to page number 4. So let's circle the correct words, the ones that is spelt correctly. So number 1, noisy, noisy, or moisy. Is it 1, 2, or 3? Which one do you think? It is noisy, N-O-I-S-Y, noisy. Okay, number 2, the children were messy. So messy, is it Nessie, messy, or messy? So it's not Nessie. Is it messy with an I or messy with a Y? So messy with Y, messy. Next one, the weather was bad. So weather, or weather. So it's not weather. So which weather is it? This one or this one? It is number one. So W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather. Next one, the children were grumpy. So is it grimpy, grumpy, or grumpy? So it's not grimpy. So is it grumpy with a Y or grumpy with an I? Which one? Grumpy with a Y, grumpy. And last one, the sun was shining, or shining. So it wasn't shining, wasn't shinning, shining, with one N here and another N there. So two N's, shining. Okay, and you can do page number 5 for homework. Okay, so check the right picture. So read the sentences on the left side. So Wilf was silly. Which one? 1, 2, or 3. Biff is good. 1, 2, or 3. Chip is unhappy. Is it 1, 2, or 3? Or Mrs. May is cross. Okay, so you can do that for homework. And also remember to look for the glasses in the book. Okay, and let's do the word wrap up. Okay, so let's play.
Ready. Go.
Weather.
So weather. So you can look at your book for that one. So weather, it's the weather, spelling is on your book. W, E, A, so T-H, so weather, so is E-R, E and R, so W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather.
Grumpy.
Next one, grumpy. So grumpy. So good. So G, so R, umpy. So U, M. So grum, P, and Y at the end makes E sound. So grumpy. G-R-U-M-P, Y, grumpy. Grumpy.
Noise.
Noise. So N. So oi is O-I together is oi. So noi, O-I, oi. So noi, and then S-E. So N-O-I-S-E, noise.
Noise. Untidy.
Next one, untidy. So umbrella, U, N, U-N, T, I-D. So I, D, and then Y at the end is E sound. So untidy. So U-N-T-I-D, untidy.
Next. Drag the picture in the correct order.
Okay, so let's read them first. Oh dear, said Mrs. May. What a day, said Mrs. May. The children were messy. Okay, so which one is first? I think the children. Yeah, so the children were messy. Let's put that number 1. And then the weather was bad, so Mrs. May said, oh dear. And then at the end, Mrs. May was tired. She says, oh, what a day, said Mrs. May. So let's do one more time. The children were messy. Oh dear, said Mrs. May. What a day, said Mrs. May. And all right, yes, we're correct.
Next. Select the correct answer.
Okay, so what made the children behave? So behave is act. What made the children behave differently? So the start of the book, the children were grumpy, they were very sad, unhappy. but then at the end of the book, the children were good. So why did they change? Was it weather, Mrs. May, or school? So they changed because the weather changed. So the weather was windy and stormy, and then the weather changed to sunny, and the children weren't happy. So let's try the weather. Okay, so read the book. Let's read that 4 times, practice, and do the workbook, page number 5 of your workbook. And remember to try to find the glasses in the book, and you can show me next time we meet. And I'll see you next time.